Okay, I'm here with TonyPoland, and actually we've gotten into some interesting stuff, and I'm just going to continue. If I can think of where. Okay, we were here. Um, kind of adding up dividends and so forth, but we're at the point where I've just gone and converted. Well, I've got T1. T1 is a list of floating point numbers, and we're looking at what the difference is between that list and what it is when raveled together like the whole line like that, when it's converted into a list of floats, as opposed to a general list, each item of which is a float. Um, so, that's what I was thinking I could, yeah. I'm writing a line that is actually in raw fourth. So I want to add in this display, now I'm F6ing this line, which means that it's being executed in raw fourth. And I misspelled R0. So I really need to re-execute this line. So R0, which is always the last item, is what it should be. And so here we can see the only thing that's missing here is what it was before. Well, let's make it complete. I just realized I can do that, although it's gonna not show up as nice. Oh, I'm not sure that that'll work, so forget it. Yeah, anyway, let's get back to just discussing this. Yeah, so the first, notice here, the type. Mm-hmm. 0 is a general list. It's a list of addresses of where the items are, okay? And so the items themselves have a header that's like this. But one of the things is each item is just an address. Like so, these are the addresses of the first 4 items. But here, notice that the type is changed to A, and that means it's floating point. They're all floating points. And still, there are 8 of them. But now you have, I'm going to skip the issues. This is mainly its reference count, which is, well, when it goes to 0, an item is disposable. An object is disposable. But the other thing that's interesting, these, when they were characters, or floating point, each one was a floating point number. Right. In any case, the size of each object has gotten bigger. I'll leave it. But now this being A, these are actually the bytes that form these numbers. So this is what's stored in memory that is these numbers. Okay?
That's crazy.
You understand?
Right.
Each and actually it's like this is 10 bytes each for these numbers. In any case, the thing
So
is,
basically, that
these are
triggers,
raw numbers. Those
right?
are raw numbers,
And that's what's stored in the
and
the
that's
chip.
what, yeah, and that's what this line. Okay, now we've got raw numbers, so now I can add them up. Okay, in some ways, CoSy, not even sure whether. So in any case, I got $2,000 worth of dividends last year.
That's awesome.
that's and that's the lesson.
So how do you get? So so you could essentially put all that into a file